So I talked to Nicole, and she says she's scared. And I said to Nicole, no one does anything big without being scared. Not you, not me, not anybody. Do you agree with that?
Oh yeah, I definitely agree. I mean, there's been a lot of things that, you're scared. I think in the last one we talked about, some people actually vomit before they go on stage to perform, but they go anyway.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I've never been that person, but I've gotten tongue-tied on stage because of fear. Mm-hmm. And I want to tell my favorite story. Is that okay?
That's fine. Yeah.
We
can talk about fear and getting over it in this episode. I think that's a perfect way to talk.
Okay. I was getting ready to go on with the Agape Choir. Hello, Nicole. Come on, honey.
Hey.
I think you have to tell her it's okay. You have to accept it, Tina.
I did.
Oh, good.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi.
Nicole, I'm going to tell you my favorite fear story. Are you okay with that?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm going to give her some props while you tell her the story for coming on.
Lots of props. Give her lots of props. I was getting ready to sing with the Agape International Choir for the first time. I had just joined. And the day before, the choir director, Ricky Byers-Beckwith, started handing out solos. And I got a solo for the next day for my first time. And I was like, yes, you had to, just sing it. And then she picked like the 4 people or 5 people or whatever. And I it was a verse. It's not like a huge solo. It was just like, 4 lines. But I was so excited. And then I came in at 5:30 in the morning for the first service. And yes, I did want to actually throw up. And I'm like, why are you here? Why did you bother? Why did you come? Why did you join this choir? What the hell is wrong with you? And I turned to the girl sitting next to me and I said, I'm terrified. I'm terrified of doing this. I'm terrified of screwing up. I can't imagine what I was thinking. And she looked at me and she goes, you're just speaking the word. And I was like, oh, of course, this has nothing to do with me. This has nothing to do with my ego. This is God, in whatever way you want to call God, coming through me. And that is all that there is. And I got so calm and it was fine. 3 services, it was fine. And it was such a lesson for me because all of the work that we do is really like just God getting to come through us and talk if we let it. And if we don't get in the way with our ego and our crap and our fear. So I was so glad I didn't stop myself because it was an amazing experience.
Yeah. And my version of what you just said is just simply, if you have a desire in your heart, God has already given you everything you possibly need to do it. So just the fact that you have that desire and you really want to go birth it, every time you listen to somebody else's version, because most of the time what our fear boils down to is what somebody else thinks of us or what somebody else is going to do, believe, say, oh my God, what if I fall? They're going to laugh at me. It always really comes back to somebody else. And I tell my people that, who are you playing for at this point in time? Because our fear is playing for other people. When we step out on faith, we're playing for God. So I am so glad you're here.
Thank you.